Hello everyone, welcome back to the part 2 of the continuation of our previous video on Gay-Lussac law of combining volume. If you have not watched my previous video and you are just watching me for the very first time, my name is Adrenaline, the Bazuka Prophet, the CEO of Adrenaline Online Tutorial International. Now, do well to like and subscribe because there will be more academic content for students preparing for JAMB, WAEC and A-level students exam. Now, let us go back to this question. Because of 100 cm cube of oxygen are made to react with 50 cm cube of hydrogen, and the whole reaction was then passed through, take note, anhydrous calcium chloride. What is the volume of the gas that is left? It's simple. And what do? We first of all give the reaction. That is step 1. So therefore, hydrogen plus oxygen will give me H2O, right? Because it says steam. Here is 2. Here is what now? 2. Now, from the question, we're given 100 cm cube of oxygen. We're given 50 cm cube of hydrogen. But we're not giving any for the steam, right? Now, the mole ratio here, which is equated to the volume ratio, here is 2 mole, which is 2 volume. Here is 1 volume. Here is what now? 2 what now? Volume, right? Now, there is a problem here, which is the last step here. The last step here is this. We need to know between these two volume, which one we are to use. That is why I said, if you have not watched my previous video, do well to watch it to have a better understanding of what I am doing now. Now, between these two, I have to pick one. The one that will avoid negative signs. Now, if for 50 here, right? If for 50 here, if I put this 50 here, right? For 2 mole, I'm having 50. Then for 1 mole, I should be having what now? 25 cm cube. Meaning 2 mole, like I'm having 2 volume, equivalent to 1 volume. And if I'm not having 50 here, right? When I bring this one here, it is not equivalent to what volume, which is the unknown here. For those of you who don't know, I got 25 for 1 here. So I just cross multiply. 2 times x is 2x equal to 50. X is equal to 50 divided by 2 to give me what now? 25. Now, because I'm having 2 volume here, and this one I'm having 2 volume here, the ratio here. If I'm having 50 here for 2, here will also be what now? 50. It is constant. It is constant. That is how it is done. Now, the reason why I cannot make use of 100 is what I explained in my previous video. So do what to go and watch it. Right? Do what to watch it. You actually learn so much from my videos. Now, I come here, row, I then subtract. 50 minus 50 gave me 0. 100 minus 25 gave me 75 cm cube. Right? Because there is nothing here, this 50 here will just come down here, which is 50 cm cube. All together, right, should give me what now? All together here should give me 125. Right? What is the volume of gas left? The total ought to have given me 125. But they used a statement here that the whole mixture right now will then pass through anhydrous calcium chloride. And anhydrous calcium chloride have an high affinity for steam, meaning it will remove this steam out, right? Because this mixture that was passed through anhydrous calcium chloride, it will absorb steam, leaving you with that of the 75 here. So the answer to this question, to what is the volume of the gas left, is therefore 75 cm cube as the total. And this is how easy questions like this are. And this marks the end of this particular video. Do well to like, share, and subscribe. I remember humble self, Dr. Adrenaline, the Bazuka Prophet. God bless you.